Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So as per your votes on my community section, whoever has come across it, thanks for your votes. You wanted to see the next topic based on who you are going to be with next. And we're purely looking at this person's traits. If anything else will be coming through, I will let you know. So as usual, pile number 1 is on your left, pile number 3 is on your right. Pile 1 we have the Supalinaris deck. Pile number 2 we have the Texture Tarot. And pile number 3 we have the Triple Goddess Tarot. If you need some more time, stop the video right here. I'll catch you in timestamps. Hey pile number 1, so I have my tea ready. Let's go. Let's look at the next person that you're going to be with. Let me set this up. What do we need to know about the next person you're going to be with? Pile number 1. Starting strong. We have the Ten of Cups. What do we need to know about this person? We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands. What do we need to know about their traits? What do we need to know about their traits? We have the King of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Four of Cups. These cards on the bottom, I'm just going to be picking up their physical traits from those. And I'm not going to be including them in a reading. Now, let's pull from this deck, if you can call it a deck. Who are you going to be with next, pile number 1? Who are you going to be with next? You're gonna laugh at this one, but I'm gonna tell you what it means. You have been, what this is telling you, your grandparents, some of you are like, what the heck is going on here? This is telling us that this person that you're gonna be in relationship with next, you were incarnated as the same family in the past life. So, with the grandparent card, what I'm seeing here, there was a big difference when it comes to your ages in the past life. So you could be someone's son, someone's daughter, and they were your parent, or it could be a situation where you were a granddaughter or grandson of that person that you're going to meet in this lifetime as a lover. So it can sound weird, but you know how this goes. Soul family, we just change roles like actors would. Okay. Listen, whoever this person is, this is someone who's a smooth talker, let me tell you. Okay, so last two cards that we have acknowledge a bad habit, and I'm sorry. This is someone who's going to either teach you or you them how to learn to say sorry. Because someone is in this relationship will be having difficulties when it comes to being vulnerable. It's hard for them to say sorry. It's hard for them to admit their own mistakes, but it's not that they're not trying. They're trying, but this relationship will teach them how to do it better, how to be better at this. Whoever this person is someone who's super charming. They may have people surrounding them who flirt with them, I'm getting, but it's as if they just have those people around, but they're not really acting on it. Or at least at the time when you are meeting, and thank fuck, yeah? You better not. This is someone who likes to move fast. So it depends how you like to move in a relationship. There's someone who likes to move fast. Sometimes they get ahead of themselves and they're very fiery. I wouldn't be surprised if they had very strong fire placements. I'm getting a lot of Sagittarius vibe here. But it doesn't matter what sign this is. I'm just talking about a person as if we are reading their personality. This is someone who values their family very much and they want a family one day. So we might even have a chat about it. This is someone who's very youthful, okay? Someone who is great in bed and someone who likes to explore that sexual side of themselves. This is a person that has people chasing them. But let's see where they stand. This is a charmer type of person, definitely. They will come out of the blue. This is not going to be very expected. This is going to happen fast, I'm getting. This is going to happen fast. I wouldn't be surprised if a scenario was where someone goes out with their friends, they sipping on some beers in a bar or having coffee or whatever the case, and they meet a person in that bar and things start unfolding really, really quickly for them. This would be a situation where someone would go home with a person the same night they met them, or this would be a situation where you meet someone, for example, in a gig, you start chatting and this person straight away asks you for a phone number. It's gonna happen really fast. Let's meet up. There is no time to waste. This is someone who's straightforward. I like what I see, and therefore I'm going to try my best to spend more time with the person that I have my eye on. Now, when it comes to their physical traits, this is someone who's either, they have tan skin. This could be someone who's a Latino or Latina. This could be someone who is black. I'm not getting a Caucasian person here at all. I am getting a bit of Japanese vibe too. Maybe Chinese, Japanese, black, or Latino. I know this is super specific, but their skin at a time when you meet them, even if this was a Caucasian person, even if we're talking about an Irish pale skin person, they will not be pale once you meet them. So maybe they're gonna be fresh out of holiday, something like that, but their skin tone is beautiful. It's warm, it's inviting, I think you might even compliment their skin because you're going to like the skin tone that you see. And their skin is very nice, it's very smooth. You're gonna be mesmerized. I don't know why. You're gonna be mesmerized by their skin tone. Maybe what they wear is gonna go really well with their skin color. What tone they've chosen for their outfit goes really well with their skin color. It makes them pop. Who are you gonna be with next? This might be someone who, I'm not seeing someone who's skinny. I'm seeing someone who has meat on their bones. And you will like it. When we're talking about a man, this could be someone who has a little bit of a bare belly. If we're talking about a woman, I'm seeing juicy love handles. I don't know why this is coming through as an information, but this might be someone who has a very sensitive stomach. or they might have an IBS. They might even tell you that I'm not able to eat everything, or if I eat, for example, cheese, I get bloated straight away. So something to do with their stomach. They have very sensitive stomach. What do we need to know about the area of work that they're in? This person might have a couple of jobs, or if not, this is someone who's super busy in their workplace. This is someone around the time when you meet them, they're trying to do their best to earn more money. I'm getting a startup. This might be someone who has a startup, or just started their own company, or if they work for someone else, they're super busy. Their schedule is packed, I'm seeing here. This person is working a traditional job, whatever that means to you when you think of a traditional job. Their career might be connected to stocks, marketing, advertising, banking, or how to learn. You might be even teaching other people how to make money whilst sleeping. But mostly, this is someone who somehow has a connection to finances, economics, stocks, marketing, all of that stuff. Anything else we need to know about them? This is a lucky kid I'm hearing. I don't know why I heard the kid. A lucky kid. Wherever they invest their energy in when it comes to the work and career, everything happens very smoothly for them. So something is to do with their stars. I think if you looked at their sky, you would realize why. That even rhymed. Some people are just lucky in that way, you know, or this is someone who, for example, would get really good deals or invitations. They would get free stuff, and you go like, how you do this? They're like, it just comes to me. I don't know. It just comes to me. How are you going to see this person once you meet them? What is going to be your first view on them? What is going to be your first? That they called. Literally, I'm taking this straightforwardly. Maybe you're gonna be somewhere outside. You're going to see this person, maybe wrapped up in a, I don't know what it is, maybe in a blanket. Maybe you're sitting outside somewhere, and you know when you're in restaurants and it's kind of cool in the evening, they give you blankets. Or wherever you are, it might be cold, so you're going to look at them and think, damn, this person looks cold to me. What is gonna be your first view on them? How are you seeing them? How are you seeing them? This might be someone who's taller, because I'm seeing you looking upwards. Someone who's taller than you. You really will love their chest. Would it be a male or a female? Maybe the way they dressed, or maybe they're cold and you're gonna see their nipples stick out. It could be one of those things too, can't it? There's something to do with the height difference here as well. So if you're shorter, they're definitely taller. If you are quite a tall person, they are definitely shorter than you. I'm getting at least 8-10 plus centimeters height difference over here. Now let's look at the songs and the messages that we have here on the side. So this I told you about already. Someone is learning how to learn and apologize, or when they feel like they said something that wasn't appropriate, they're like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. So we are seeing growth here, either from your side, either from their side, or maybe both. Now we have X Ambassadors Low Life. This is someone who will have seen either bankruptcy in their life, they experienced that, or really low point in their life because I'm seeing them sleeping on a mattress, and they dearly appreciate that experience. It gives them drive and motivation to strive for better and to do better in their life. This is someone who's not afraid of challenges. We talked about the grandparent. We also have Kelly's Milkshake. The boys are waiting. I'm pretty sure you know this song, but what I'm picking up with this song, and I'm drinking English tea with milk here today, which I haven't drank for a really long time. This is someone who's gonna be a great cook. Don't ask me why this came through the way it came through. This is someone who's a great cook, and this is also someone who doesn't appreciate just basic cooking. They'd be like, I'd better order my food than just to eat something just to eat it, just to fill myself up. And again, we talked about food and their stomach. Maybe there is a reason why they're picky with food, maybe due to health, sensitive stomach, maybe digestion issues, or maybe they don't tolerate specific ingredients, foods overall. This is someone who's going to, I feel like, invest and spend quite a lot of time. If they cook, they could cook properly. They don't just want to throw things in a pan and just, sprinkle it with salt and pepper and call it a meal. They're like, nah. They respect food very much, and therefore they don't even like to rush when cooking. They're like, this is magic, in their eyes. This is my time to feed myself. Why would I rush making food? Because I'm going to be digesting it later. So I do not want to place energy like that in my food. They might not understand that on a conscious level, what they're doing, but subconsciously that's exactly what is happening. Okay, so I hope this made sense and this was fun to listen to. And if you need extra content, I have Patreon. If you'd like to, join me there. And my main channel is also linked down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Hello, tripile number 2 people. Let's see, who are you going to be with next? And I'm gonna be doing a mixture of a couple of decks, if you can call this a deck. This is just handmade notes, okay? And there's music here, anything that we need to know about this person. Let's see. Who are you gonna be with next, please? Pile number 2. What are we allowed to know? Because tarot sometimes tends to be mysterious, and I respect that. We're gonna look at it later. Because, sometimes if there is too much information, there's a reason I'm talking about this. Maybe you were trying to read for yourself or someone to read for you, and you couldn't make sense of who you're gonna be with next, and you have completely zero understanding or sense, or your intuition is so off when it comes to that. Because I feel like for you, it has to be maybe kept a secret so that the relationship can flow more organically. Okay, so there are no interruptions, no interferences here, no overthinking before this connection even has a chance to start. Now let's pull tarot. Let's see who's the next person you're going to be with, please. Who's the next person you're going to be with? Let's go. You have the Ace of Wands. You know what I heard? The song that I heard with this? By Prodigy, I'm a Fire Starter. Remember that one? This might be someone who's a party soul, or just someone who sparks inspiration for other people just because of their energy. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And I want one more. And we have the 4 of Wands. Cool, cool, okay. And now let's look at these, shall we? The first that we have, oh, love this freaking song. If you want to give it a listen. Black Atlas, Permanent Smile. I just want to live my life, want to be sun shining. It was in the lyrics, sun shining. I was like, what the heck does that mean? And I spelled it that way. I was rushing. A permanent smile. Whoever this is, they have a very beautiful smile or very nice plump lips regardless of their sex. It's like they light up the room when they smile. We have Summer Days, Martin Garrix, Macklemore. She looks good in the morning and she don't even know it. Then we have A New Friendship, Wink Wink. Then we have Destiny's Child, Say My Name, Cyril Han remix. Any other day I'd call and you would say, baby, how's your day? But today ain't the same. Okay. I would pair these two cards up. I wouldn't be surprised if, first of all, whoever this person is, this would start as a friendship and things would start changing over time. You being weird, why you being weird? Because someone starts having feelings for the other person. They start seeing that friend not from the same point of view they used to see them. Now, a bit about this person. This is someone who is very pretty or handsome, and I know this sounds like very superficial, very, very shallow, but that's the first thing that I'm getting with these two songs. Black Atlas is a super, at least in my eyes, attractive soul, but he's also very attractive physically wise. And the first thing that I saw, what I paid attention to in the Five of Cups was the lips, but not these ones, her lips, because I imagine her relax her lips would be really, really nice, very nice shape. It's like the gods I don't know why I want to say this, the gods mapped out her lip shape, you know. Now look at the High Priestess, look at this High Priestess and look at her lips. She's like, hello. Okay, if you googled Black Atlas, you would see his lips are insanely freaking gorgeous naturally. So first thing first, what you're paying attention to is this person's lower half of the face. It can be the jaw that is super attractive. It can be the lips or smile. Lips are coming through here the most. She looks good in the morning and she don't even know it. This is someone who wakes up like Beyonce would say, I woke up like this. They have a very, very pretty or handsome face. Okay, and I'm not getting that this is gonna be over top model-like, but this is in your eyes. Like, this person's face looks perfect to you because of your preferences, if that makes sense. This is someone who dearly, dearly values a quiet, peaceful home. When I get back home, I want it to be peaceful, no drama, everyone to get along. If, for example, this person lived when they were a student with roommates, they would have chosen their roommates really carefully if they could have, okay? They cherish peace in their home, coziness. You'll probably walk into their house and either there is gonna be very nice details placed somewhere, or very nice fabric, quality fabric, and their home smells nice. Their home is their sanctuary. Let me have a sip of tea, let's go. But they don't let just anyone into their space, okay? This is not the person who would throw parties of 20 people in their apartment because they treasure their apartment too much. They don't want too much chaos in their space. Not because... It's very interesting what I'm sensing. Not because they don't like to have fun, but because once a lot of people come into their space, it feels like energetically their space becomes chaotic for some time until the energy settle back down again. I hope I'm making sense here. Okay, let's see. Let's look at what does this person do for work? What does this person do for work? What area do they work in? They might work in an international company or company that has a lot of branches, and whatever they do, this person has to use their logical side of their brain. I'm getting calculations. There's a reason I said architecturally planned, drawn, because I'm seeing plans. They might be into architecture, they might be into engineering, interior design. I'd also say fashion, because what I'm seeing plans that are going to be used for a dress, how it has to be cut. I'm seeing angles, I'm seeing numbers, I'm seeing almost like a map. Their job also could have something to do with transport. Could be planes, could be lorries, could be taxis, limos, whatever the case, something to do with transport. What else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need? What did I say? Transport. We have chariot. This is someone who's really good at driving, but a specific vehicle, not only a car. They may have driving license for a bike, or I'd say even a tractor. I don't know why I'm seeing this, and I don't know how it works when it comes to tractors, or a plane. Could be a boat too. What else do we need to know about this person? See, I told you that this person's serenity is in their household. Now, this is someone who's trying to build heritage. This is someone who is peaking when it comes to their careers. I think this is someone who's quite well off, and they know that they're going to be earning more, but it's not that they're super... it's not that they're chasing after money, they're chasing after their passions, and money comes. Makes sense? Because they're not worried about their finances. They're not... In this Eight of Pentacles, this girl, she's not working. She's chilling. She's chilling next to her amazingly looking luxurious chandeliers, okay? There's someone who either has built a house already, or they are planning to build their own house. But they would want to be very involved with the plans. This is a very mature vibe, what I'm getting from this person. If I could describe the vibe that I'm getting from them, like a mature architect. When you look at them, they dress, you can tell, well architects. They have like architectural features about them. If it's not in the way they dress, it's in their face. That is the vibe I'm getting from this person. This is someone who has quite a bright face. Now, let's see. I want to look at their physical traits a little bit more. So I'm not going to be reading these cards in a way that I'd normally read them. Physical traits. It's cute. This is someone who, when they get shy, they blush very visibly. Very visibly. This person has very nice cheekbones. Specifically what I'm getting here, they may have chubbier cheeks. Not to say that, I'm not seeing like a fat face. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing, you know when some people naturally have like chubbier cheeks and it's super cute? That's what I'm seeing. This might be someone who has dimples as well, because I'm being drawn towards that area. What else do we need to know about this person? This person likes loose clothing. So would it be oversized hoodie? Would it be oversized t-shirt? Would it be baggier pants? Same would go for a woman. Or maybe if, for example, she likes wearing dresses, she would choose very free-flowing dresses. This is someone who doesn't like tight clothes. They feel better when their clothes are loose. What is gonna be your first? What do I want to ask? Once you see them first, how will you look at them? That card wants to come out, so I'll take it. What are you gonna be paying attention to? What's gonna draw your eye? Once you see them, their hair, they might have hair on the longer side, or they might often change their haircuts, their hairstyle. There's someone who has unusual hair in your eyes. I don't know why I'm getting it the way I am, but here you go. And that haircut perfectly fits their face. Let's split the deck. We have the Strength card. Do you remember how I talked about blushing hard? Look at these two women's cheeks. Blushed a little bit over the top. See that? Now, this is someone who has very strong arms. Male, female, does not matter. Is able to lift heavy weights easily. And very strong shoulders. If this is a female, she might even tell you, for example, I don't like to wear vests because my shoulders are too wide. Or like, I don't like to wear sleeveless dresses because I feel like my shoulders are too wide for that type of dress. Because there's a lot of strength that I'm seeing here in their shoulders and in their arms, and it's very visible. This is someone who when you look at the way they dress, they may have an accessory or two that is very unique. I'm gonna give you a very simple example. Someone who is dressed in black. Yeah, everything is just black. But then they have a watch that has a bit of black in it, but a pop of color. And you really pay attention to that accessory. Or for example, a female who wears a black dress, but her heels are bright yellow. You know what I mean? They like to wear accessories that somehow surprise the eye. Or if the t-shirt is gray, somewhere either on their sleeve there is either a logo or something that feels out of place, because mostly when we look at t-shirts, there is design on the front or on the back, right? Or specifically on the left side if there is a logo. But in this person's wardrobe, what we might might notice is that that logo might be on the back right by their neck. You kind of can see it, but not really, and it becomes very interesting to see what's written there. I hope I'm making sense. Their sense of style, aesthetics overall is really good. And it's because I feel like they either research quite a lot about that, or they just like fashion, aesthetics, design, or they used to study something that has a connection to it. So I hope this made sense. If you need extra content, I have Patreon if you want to join me there. And my main channel is linked down below. I hope you all have a beautiful week. Until the next one, bye. Hello, pile number 3. So let's see who you're gonna be with next. We're gonna start with this deck, if you can call it a deck. There are messages from music. Let's get a little bit more info together with your tarot here. We'll see what's gonna be coming through. And we're gonna look at them later on, okay? Once I pull tarot, who are you going to be with next? I just wanted to remind people, this is completely up to you. You might cross paths with the person I'm describing. You might choose to be with them. You might choose to be with someone else. So remember that you've got free will. And sometimes we have options. And there's a reason I'm saying that for pile number 3, because I haven't said that in other piles. So just keep that in mind. We will see what's gonna be coming through. I feel like pile number 3, you attract people. Your energy acts like a magnet sometimes for others. Who are you gonna be with next, pile number 3? Who are you gonna be with next? We have the High Priestess. We have the Queen of Swords. So this feels like this is a bit about you, to be honest. Remember how I said your energy attracts people? Look at what's happening here. We have the High Priestess, and we know that her energy is freaking powerful. And if you look at the Queen of Swords in this deck in particular, there's youngsters lined up to get to know what she's got to say, to get to know her, to gain some knowledge, etc., etc. By the way, you're quite protected when it comes to your partnerships. I wouldn't be surprised if some people experienced situations where you're like, why is this being cut off? Or why is this not moving forward? As if you have this protection about you. If it's not meant to be, it can tend to be cut off pretty soon. And I know it might suck if you just want to get to know new people, or if you just want to experience relationship, because we learn through relationships. There is a bit of divine protection happening here, where you get signs what to do, or you intuitively are able to sense people. Okay, so now we can talk about relationship. This gotten out of the way. Who you're gonna be with next? Who are you going to be with next? We have the Four of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. Again, I told you, a freaking magnet. But I feel like you're getting a person who's very similar like you, because this Queen sits on top of the Two of Cups. So both of you might be someone who other people want to get to know. A lot of times other people want your attention, want maybe your advice, want what you provide, maybe your services. This is someone, and I feel like both of you are gonna be quite similar. Someone who might be visible online, may have a podcast, may have a YouTube channel, a vlog, a blog, or they somehow visible in their community. A lot of people come to them to ask for advice, or something that they do is very respected. Okay, this is someone who likes to travel. This person might travel for business, or might just be a bit of an explorer, I'm getting. This is someone who's not afraid to change their environment, and I feel like they need that. Specifically with the Queen of Wands, this is someone who loves to travel. Their soul needs that. It's like this is their fuel. So wouldn't be surprised if both of you traveled quite a lot. once you are together. This is a couple that likes to experience life. This is a couple that likes to experience new things. What we haven't tried, let's give it a go. Hungry for knowledge, hungry for experiences. Who's the person you're gonna be with next? We're gonna see how those other cards tie in here, or if they have extra info in a minute. This may be someone who has a connection to entertainment industry, or had a connection to entertainment industry. Maybe a party planner, maybe someone who worked for TV, a producer. This is a person who has many different talents. This might be a creative person. They're able to do many things all at once, and sometimes they may get lost in that. They're like, fuck, I don't know what to focus on next. I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm capable of doing all of it, but how do I prioritize my time better? So they may struggle sometimes with that. Who's the person you're gonna be with next? Okay. They might want to write a book. They are very fast learner too, I'm getting here. Very fast learner. They're not afraid to ask questions where other people may think, I don't want to look foolish, I don't want to ask a question. They would ask a question, no problems. Because they know that asking a question is better, because then it expands their knowledge. Yeah, curiosity. This is someone who's quite curious. Quite curious. This person, I'm getting, has a lot of viewers. People look at them, people want to get to know them, they want to know what they're doing. This could be their followers, or this could be because people really respect what they do. It's really interesting what they do, and they follow their work. Or, for example, if a friend calls the other friend up, they would ask, hey, how is he or she doing? What is new with their life? People are curious about them. Now I'm gonna look at physical traits. So I'm not gonna read these cards normally. I'm just gonna be looking at the physical traits. This might be someone who likes to wear hats or hoodies. They might even be collecting hats, or something that's to do with a head that you put on a head. Maybe, I don't know, this is weird, quite specific. Maybe crowns. They're very fascinated by the crowns. History. This is someone who dresses very plainly. And they're not paying attention that much on their clothes. It's like, it doesn't really matter. There are better things to focus on, to spend my time on. That's what they would say. As long as I have something to wear, I'm good. This is not someone who would dress fancy, who would be super focused on logos, on brands. This person sees it as a waste of time. What matters to them is what you do and how you live your life. This is someone who's around your height. There won't be a massive difference height-wise. Plus minus 5 centimeters here and there. They have very petite facial features. I'm getting specifically petite nose, jawline. This is not someone who's going to have this very strong jawline or big lips. Everything is in a very nice composition, and it's very petite. This person might even have a quite average or petite build. I'm not seeing someone who has a lot of meat on their bones. This person gives me a feeling they might be athletic for some of you, but when I think of muscles, I imagine a swimmer's body. It's not too buff. This is someone who is very nicely composed. They may even have a connection to music somehow. Let's look, talking about music, let's look at that and these messages. We have doing something your heart desires. This is definitely someone who's doing what their heart desires. Let me tell you, this person is chasing their passions and they don't like to sit on their ass bored. They want new experiences. We talked about this. We have Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River. Now's your time to cry. Should have picked honesty. This might be someone who was burned in the past. And someone might have been, or maybe you, they either got cheated on, or there was a time when they wanted to seek for revenge. Now they've outgrown this. Now they look at it differently. They focused all of their energy on themselves and what they want to create for themselves. They're like, there's no more time for me to be petty. I'm not that person anymore. They might have changed a lot for our time. Who I was and who I am now, two different people. Stormzy, do better. I know everything is okay. I'ma need you to do better. Let it breathe. This is someone who is very goal-oriented. Let's do better. Let's seek for more. Let's keep on going. This is someone who has a massive drive. The next person you're gonna be with. Once you will meet them, what vibe will they give off to you? Let's see. Oh, sweet. Love the song if you want to give it a listen. Daniel Johns, Area Love. I've been thinking of a time when we didn't have each other. Tried to understand I could never want another. Straight away, you're looking at this person, and what I'm also getting, you're like, I want to be around this person. The energy is bomb. Even having this person as a friend would be awesome, because there is so much that this person can give without really doing much. It's energetic. And this person might inspire you, spark you up. You want naturally to spend time with them. At first, you might not even realize why. Okay? You're like, okay, this is the vibe. You know when sometimes people follow someone and they go, oh my God, could you be my friend, please? Because of their energy or who they are. I'd love to have you in my circle. That is how you're going to feel once you meet this person. But this song is a very chill song, and there's a lot happening in that song. It's very flowy. So once you meet this person, I feel like you might even have a deja vu, or something's gonna be weird in the air where you go, what is it about this person? As if I'm seeing someone zoning out, almost like they in trance, zoning out, and they come back and they're like, damn, what was that? Weird thing may happen around the time when you meet them. We also have Sure Touch. Very similar kind of vibes when I'm talking about how you're gonna feel whilst you meet this person. These two songs are very flowy. Sure Touch. I'm sure a lot of people know this artist. I want to touch you, but there is history. There is a love between us still, but something changed and I don't know why. Maybe for some of you, this is someone that you've known of, but even if you knew this person before, this was way back. And maybe you haven't seen this person for a really, really long time. Reminds me of someone that you've known of when you were a kid, growing up in the same, maybe block, growing up in the same area, or maybe you crossed paths a couple of times with this person and you went too close. Because at the time when you meet them, it feels like you will have forgotten about this person. And you go, damn, they're not the same person anymore. Who is this? Look at them now. That is the vibe. That is the vibe. Anything else? The Isley Brothers, really nice vibes when it comes to meeting them. For the Love of You, I'm sure a lot of people know this song. Maybe not the youngsters. Ain't no place I'd rather be than with you. Again, you see, there is that pull, like I want to be surrounded by energy. Glad to be here with a lover like no other. I feel like you're gonna feel very romantic once you see this person. Even if you're not a very romantic person, you're gonna get that feeling like, damn, what is this? I'm not usually like that. MB14 pyramids. It goes really well with this person's character. If you wanna look up, he's a looper. The songs he creates with his mouth, freaking insanity. Never seen anyone doing what he does. Pyramids. Specifically this song, it's very ancestral. His words, his lyrics are very deep. This person is really deep, whoever this person is. I feel like they've seen a lot and they want to see much more. They might want to travel to places and visit places that are not touristic. This is someone who goes, for example, to Vietnam. They want to see the actual Vietnam. They want to go deeper, they want to talk to locals, they want to ask for suggestions, not from Google, but from locals. That is the vibe. But I'm curious about what's coming after my last breath. Pyramids, temples, statues, and candles. That is the vibe of this person. They give off this ancient vibe about them. And I think that is why once you look at them, you go, there's something in the air. So give it a listen if you want, but I would say Google, type on YouTube MB14 live. You'll see what he creates with his mouth, damn, and how he starts. Anyone knows MB14? Comment down below. High five. But I hope this was interesting, this was beneficial. And if anyone is new here, if you want to join us on this tribe, it's a small tribe here. For now, hopefully, I have a second channel, which is my main one, if you want to check it out. And I also have Patreon if you need extra content. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a beautiful week. Bye for now.